everybody, welcome to another TM Solution deck profile, this time, the Messiahs. Hello everybody, welcome to another TM Solution deck profile. I'm Jorge and I'm going to show you my Link Joker Messiahs build. I think this deck is fantastic, I really like it. It's a combo deck, it's not as controlled as a CBD, but it's super fun. So first of all we have our starter, Neon Messiah, Dragon Baby. Forerunner, when this unit is unlocked, you play into your soul and then you search your deck by creating Messiah and put it in your hand. I think it's a great starter. You have ways to unlock your own units for basically free, and it gives you like a free stride. This is super good. That's the best starter for Messiahs, I think. Then we have for triggers, we have for draw, which has to be Beloved Child of Superstring Theory. Super cute draw because she puts herself into a soul and you use the soul in this deck for your grade 3, so it's good. The rest is 8 crits, which can be any of what you want. I used Azure Wolf and this one, which has a really long name, but it can be any kind of 8 crits you desire, doesn't really matter. And for heals, which again can be anything. I just really like the Lady Healer of the Torn World because she's super cute. That's the only personal preference we admit here, and yeah, that card is actually kind of nice. On to the grade 1. So the grade 1s we have 4 of Roller Dark Metal Chameleon. Wow. Dark Metal Chameleon, which is resist unit. When this unit is unlocked, you can flip one, so it's basically when you use a skill that's a kind of a free lock. It has resist, which is good and bad at the same time. So against Diablo, but like this is such an engine with your bosses that I mean you kind of need it. Besides that, we have 1, 2, 3, 4 Destiny Dealer. This is your stride footer, and you search for your Messiah. 4 is needed because like I mean you need your Messiah and you need this. It's super nice to be able to strike for 1 card. It's basically a former grade 3 source, right? 3 Lady Battle of the White Dwarf. When you boost, you may unlock something, and if you do, this unit gets 4k, so it's a 10k boost. It's actually 11k booster. It's a lot of combos. It's a promo that's getting reprinted for no reason whatsoever, but it's still super nice. I really like this card. And finally, 4. For Perfect Guard, the Flowers in Vacuum Cosmo Wreath. Also really, unflip Perfect Guard, you need the unflip. You could use like any of the others, like the Leader Perfect Guard or the Star-Vader Promethean Perfect Guard. This one's the coolest looking. And with you're not fearing that much D-Police since you can lock the Laurel, so yeah. The unflip actually helps a lot. That's our grade 1 lineup, pretty standard, pretty non-spicy, nothing to see there much. Whoop. So our grade 2, there are several choices here, but I think what most people will run is 4 of this. The Lady Battle of the Gravity Well. The Lady Battle of the Gravity Well says, once per turn generation break 1, you can lock something, and if you do, this unit gets 4000 more power. The locking and unlocking play is what makes this deck kind of run. There's several targets to be unlocked and locked. One of them is Arousal Messiah, or Awakening Messiah, or Arousal Messiah, or however you want to spell it. In English, it's Awakening Messiah. I don't think that's that good, so I'm not playing him, I'm playing something else. Then we have Sunset Edge Dustblade. This is your kind of like your Amber clone. When I say that, it means when you know the Knight of Tinsel clone. When you boost this GB1, cut boss 1, do something super cool with your clan. And this guy, you cut the boss 1, block something, which I think is pretty sweet. And finally, we have 2 Jarrow Flower Dark Chakram, which is basically a 12k attacker. This could be like 2 Awakening Messiahs. When GBT03, GBT05 comes out, I think you can safely cut 1 and 1, or just cut 1 to go 3 of the new of the new Messiah that works with the Messiah. The ones that says if you're playing the Messiah, it gets 11k. When you call him, you can lock himself and you lock something. I think like are super sweet. So yeah, but so far this is the build I'm running. There's other things to be playing this slot, but I think these first 8 slots are kind of the best thing you can play there. Finally, after grade 3s, well, of course, we're playing 1, 2, 3, 4 of our Alter Ego Messiah, the boss, the Big Daddy, the Shining, the one that you get from Child Deck, super good card. When you strike him, Con plus 1 lock something, and you lock something of theirs. Whenever on something is locked, you so plus 1 and rock hard. This is your boss, your man, your dude, the one you need, your boss, like. And supporting him, I play Lady Gunner of the Neutron Star. So when you call this unit, you lock something else and then you lock something of theirs, which is super cool for certain combos. I don't think there's like... You can play Freeze Ray Dragon, Star-Vader Future Dragon, which is also good. I'm playing this build. It will get much better once the new support comes out. I really like her. She makes cool combos, and free locks, man. Finally, for extra deck, or side deck, or G-Sun deck, it's 2 we played 2 of Genesis Dragon, Judgment Messiah. You're on hit, unlock something, lock something, which is good. We play 2 Genesis Dragon Amnesty Messiah, which is of course one of the, you know, kind of your boss, but not really. It's kind of techy. I like, he's like a filler. You can drop like go 1 and 3, but he's okay if you have like a lot of locks and you need that crit. And 4 of your Big Daddy. Nebula Dragon, Big Crunch Dragon, Corbus 1, Persona Flick, just a column, no, Mega Lock It. A Mega Lock It for reasons that they don't unlock on next end phase, which is keeps unlocked for 2 turns, which is super sweet. So yeah, once the GBT05 comes out, you can remove one of these to go 2 Amnesty Messiah, 1 Excelix Messiah. Or you can remove, you go 3 Amnesty Messiah, 1 Excelix Messiah, 4 Crunch. I think the 4 Crunch will always stay. This card is so good. Excelix is also fantastic. Like, you could, there's an argument for going just for 2 Crunch and then going for double Excelix. Excelix is super expensive, like, cost-wise you have to have an Amnesty, and then you have to flip up another Amnesty, to get his effect, but his effect is super cool. So that's about it for what the deck actually is. Now for what the deck does, well, you want to ride this guy. Like, this guy is your dad, your boss, your whatever you want. You want to be striding every turn and getting his effects. Amnesty Alter Ego Messiah is unique in the sense that his GB2 doesn't actually help him if he's like alone, unlike most of the other cards that have a GB2 that are like break strides. He doesn't actually have one that helps you. It's more of your opponent unlocks you, so and draw, which is cool. You want to always be locking your chameleons, so it's basically a free lock, because when you unlock this, oh look, I flip 1, yay! And it gets better if you put it on the side, and then you boost your Vanguard with your white Dwarf. So this gives 5k, so this is 26 plus 5. 31 plus 11, 42. And then I unlock 1. And then I flip 1. And then, you know, a lot of things happen. So yeah, this deck is super fun. I really like it. The combos, there's a lot of like decision trees with this deck. There's a lot of things you want to do. You can flip for free if you have multiple tanks to this thing. You can just lock them for lols. You can lock your thing, unlock one with Lady Battler, and then unlock the other one with Lady Battler. You can lock your Lady Battler, and then unlock one more, and then use that to unlock something else. There's a lot of stuff you can do. This deck does get better with the new support that's coming out in GBT05, where you play the new Messiah and Excelix, which stands everything and super good. The new Messiah is also super good. Self-locking, it does not really that much of a cost because it's at the end of a battle, and more of all, it just fuels you. That's basically anything for this deck. So here's all the Messiahs we have. That's basically this thing for this deck. It's straightforward. Doesn't have that much support, but it's gonna get better. Ibuki is the man, and Ibuki plays this, and he does deserve to play this. This deck is fantastic. And you know, let's put aside our second boss. But Ibuki is the man, and so that's us. That's the Alter Ego Messiah deck profile. If you have any questions, please comment, share, subscribe, yell at me. I will be streaming on CFA every single Monday on my Twitch channel, which will be on the description. I think it's Absolute Jorge or Absolution Jorge. And we'll see you. Bye.